Alright, it's Saturday, August 9th. I'm out at Cedar Hill State Park. I've got the infed, the LDG 9-to-1 infed. That's a 29.5-foot cable. And I've just got it sloped up into a tree. We've got the MFJ 1910 pole. The pole itself is about 33 feet, but I've only got it up about 20 to 25. And I'm just leaning it up against the tree. The area that I'm in is right by the lake. It's a little shady right now, so I can't put the solar panel down. Running the Jackery 300 for battery. The FT891 at 50 watts. Make sure I'm still recording. Yes. FT891 is at 50 watts. I am logging with hammers on my tablets. Today I'm going to try out the auto tuner, the LDG Z11 Pro 2. So I don't have to manually make note of the settings for the infed. I'm going to be using mostly the CW Morse key, and there's also a SKCC contest going on this weekend. So if I want to make some contacts from them, I'm going to switch over to the straight key. So let me go ahead and get set up here. I don't hear much on the bands yet. I'm just getting set up. And I haven't been out too much because I've been doing a lot of fishing while it was kind of warm, and also riding my motorcycle. But now that it's too hot, I can't do those. I can get back and do more radio. Let's go POTA, August the 9th. Where are we at? Cedar Hill. There was a solar storm that rolled in last night, and you couldn't hear anything. Some of that may still be left over, but we will see. I'm going to check my power. Sometimes I mess around with the radio and I forget to change the settings back. It's option 16. 16-1 for SSB. I got it at 50 watts. I set the HF power to 30. That's for CW and data. I'm also going to make sure that I still have the LDG auto tuner set up. I have to remember where that option is. It's down close near the bottom. It's tuner select, option 16-15. So when you look at 16-15, you want to set it to lamp, and that will let the LDG auto tuner work correctly. So we're going to set it at 50 watts. We're going to go look at the spot page. And no one is spotted up on sideband yet. So let me check my recording.
Yeah, there's a lot of they fish fish the lake, and that's the pictures that I got. We were just lucky with
I just passed it.
2021, where
Let's see what option one is.
CQ, parks down the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Park US-2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas. Into the shore.
Well, my recording is set.
While his mate sat on a perch in a nearby tree. Then he jumped into the water and kind of started cleaning up, and that was the signal to the mate to come on back.
.278 looks good. Nothing heard. Turn the noise reduction back on. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. The SWR is not even registering with the auto tuner. See if I can show that. It might not come up. CQ, I'm sorry. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Sounds like somebody tuning up on that frequency. And I'll start calling CQ.
Whiskey Tango.
14278.
2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas.
The new version of Hammers will let you add a spot.
Station in Texas. Whiskey 6 Lima Golf.
Whiskey 6 Lima Golf. This is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. Name here's Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo. I'm getting set up for a Parks on the Air here. Whiskey 6 Lima Golf. And no response back. Whiskey 6 Lima Golf. James, did you copy that? Now all of a sudden I'm hearing stuff above it. Whiskey 6 Lima Golf. Whiskey 6 Lima Golf. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Alright, I'm already going to have to pick another frequency because I hear something up above. There's somebody on 280. So I'll go down one to 276. Now there's somebody there. Let's go into 300s. 14323 looks clear. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo India 5, Whiskey, Whiskey Tango. All right, we'll send the spot to 14323. Change it in the log. Turn my noise reduction back on. And call CQ.
CQ, parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey, Whiskey Tango. Park US-2996, Cedar Hill State Park in Texas. CQ, parks on the air. Kilo India 5,
I didn't check the
Whiskey Tango.
solar conditions because I don't care about them.
Cedar Hill
But
State
let's see
Park
what they
in
are.
Texas.
Now all of a sudden somebody's up above me. Conditions are fair. There's an active solar storm right now.
CQ, parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey, Whiskey Tango. Park US-2996.
Now usually when
Hill
they're
State Park in Texas.
there's solar storms, CW will still get through though. But I'm gonna try a little sideband.
CQ, parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey, Whiskey Tango. Park
Here are the current
2996.
solar conditions.
Cedar Hill State
It
Park.
says fair, fair, fair.
November 0, Uniform Sierra Yankee, park to park.
November 0, Sierra Uniform Yankee, park to park. I've got the 5-9 at US-2996 in Texas.
Thanks, Joseph. A correction on the call sign. November 0, Uniform Sierra Yankee. United Sugar
Sierra
Yankee.
Yankee. All right, November 0, Uniform Sierra Yankee. QSL?
QSL, Joseph, I got you at a 5-7 at the South Dakota, park US-0005.
Roger on the 0005. 73, and thank you for the park to park.
All right, thanks for being out there, 7-3.
All right, let's save that. Victor Echo Station, you're down in my noise. Can you come back again, please? There's a station that was very low, but I couldn't hear it.
Whiskey, Whiskey Tango. Park US-2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas.
Park to park station, go ahead.
Victor Echo 4, Kilo Lima.
Victor Echo 4, Kilo Lima. I've got you at about a 5-2, a 52 into US-2996 in Texas. Roger the 4-3. Can you repeat your park number, please?
Charlie Alpha 0084. Charlie Alpha 0084.
Roger the 0084. 73, and thank you for the park to park.
73. Kilo 9, India Charlie Papa.
All right, Kilo 9, India Charlie Papa. Kilo 9, India Charlie Papa. You're 5-9 plus into US-2996 in Texas.
Roger, Roger. Boy, I'm surprised I'm getting through that well. I got you about a 5-5 Indiana. Band hasn't been too cooperative this morning.
Roger the 5-5 in Indiana. 73, and thank you for the call.
73, good luck now.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ. Sounds like the band is going up and down, up and down. I just took a close station ending in Lima.
Whiskey Zulu 7 Lima. Whiskey Zanzibar 7 London.
Whiskey Zulu 7 Lima. I've got you 5-3, a 53 into US-2996 in Texas.
Roger, thank you. 5-3. 5-1 Washington. 5-1 Whiskey Alpha.
Roger the 5-1 in Washington. 73, and thank you for the call.
Thank you for being there, 73.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ. These first 4 contacts have all been to the north and to the northwest. And I've got the infed leaning towards the north. Now you can look out here and see no one's at the park yet. Usually there's tons of people out here, boats going by and everything. But it's quiet for right now.
CQ, Park's on the air. Papa, Quebec.
Is that Kilo Foxtrot 0 Papa Quebec QSL?
QSL, I have you 5-5 in Northern Colorado.
Roger that. I've got you 5-3 at US-2996 in Texas.
5-2, I copy. Got you the log. Thanks for activating.
Roger that. 73, thank you for the call. Now he heard 5-2, so I'll go ahead and log it as 5-2. And since it's really hot in Texas and I get these first 10 contacts, I'll be done. I don't need 50 or 100, I just need 10. And looking at the spot page, it looks like everyone else is doing CW.
Park's on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey, Whiskey Tango. Park US 2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas. Hotel Kilo 3, Alpha Victor Romeo.
Bogota, Colombia. Hotel Kilo 3, Alpha Victor Romeo. I've got you 5-7, a 57 into Park US 2996 in Texas.
It's a severe dive, but I think I copied 5 and 7. This is Hotel Kilo 3, Alpha Victor Romeo, Jim in the Andes Mountains of Colombia. And you're about a 3-1, over.
Roger the 3-1, and I did copy Hotel Kilo 3 Alpha Victor Romeo. 73, and thank you for the contact.
Okay, we about lost you here, but have a great day out there. I think we got everything we need for contact. 73.
73. Solar storm, but we still get Columbia.
Park's on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey, Whiskey Tango.
So if the conditions are bad, still come out and try and see who you can contact.
Cedar Hill State Park in Texas.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm using a 3 amp hour Bio-Inno to power the auto tuner. Apparently the auto tuner uses very little power, so that could last for months without recharging.
Park's on the air.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. US 4, Kilo Romeo Sierra.
I believe I heard a Kilo 6 station.
CQ, Park on the air.
There's a Kilo 6 station, very low.
Whiskey Tango. Park US 2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas.
There's somebody coming in, but they're very low.
India 5, Whiskey Tango. Park US 2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas.
Kilo 9, Juliet, Hotel Romeo.
Kilo 9, Juliet Hotel Romeo. I've got you 5-9 into US 2996 in Texas.
Roger, roger, have you 5-5? Florida.
Roger the 5-5 in Florida. 73, and thank you for the call.
73.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, QRZ. Station ending in Sierra.
CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Park US 2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas.
The station ending in Sierra is very low. I can't hear it.
November 0 Tango Zulu.
November 0 Tango Zulu. I got you 5-9 plus into US 2996 in Texas.
Roger, you're 5757 to Wyoming, Whiskey Yankee. Can you repeat your call sign, please?
Roger the 5-7. My call sign is Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. The park is US 2996 in Texas. QSL.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, is that correct?
Roger.
KI 5 WWT, is that correct?
Roger, that's correct. That is correct.
Roger. Well, thank you. Thanks for the activation. 73.
73, and thank you for the call. So he dropped down to a 5-3, and then he came back up.
G6, India, Japan, Lima.
Whiskey 6, India, Japan, Lima. You're 5-9 plus into US 2996 in Texas.
QSL, I got you 57 Arizona, 57.
Roger the 5-7 in Arizona. 73, and thank you for the call.
Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, QRZ.
Whiskey 6, Zulu, X-ray Yankee.
Whiskey 6, Zulu X-ray Yankee. I've got you a 5-3, a 53 into US 2996 in Texas.
Thank you for the 5-3 from 2996. You're 5-3 here in California. 5-3 both directions, over.
Roger the 5-3, 73, and thank you for the call.
Thank you. This makes me a repeat offender at 2996. Thank you.
73. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 4 Victoria.
Kilo Juliet 4 Victoria. I've got you 5-5 at US 2996 in Texas.
Roger the 5-5, also 5-5, double nickel back to you.
Roger the 5-5, 73, and thank you for the call.
In the northwest Georgia, 73.
73. KI5 Whiskey Tango QRZ. Sounds like someone setting up below me.
Parks on the air. Whiskey Tango.
All right, that's 11 calls, so I'm done technically.
Cedar Hill State Park.
I'll see if anybody's still around. Oh, since nobody's there,
Parks on the air.
I'm going to mark myself QRT
Whiskey Tango.
and try some other bands.
2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas.
I hear somebody calling CQ right below me.
CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Park US 2996. Cedar Hill State Park in Texas.
This is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. This will be my final call from US 2996, Cedar Hill State Park in Texas. QRZ. Nothing hurt. 73, and thank you.
Park to Park, Holland.
Park to Park station, go ahead.
Roger, this is Kilo India 5. Bravo, Oscar. You're about a 5-5 at the Park US 2356, Louisiana.
Roger that. Kilo India 5, Bravo, Oscar. I've got you a 5-5 into US 2996 in Texas.
QSL, take back, stage 73.
73. I sent him a 55. He sent me a 53. Was there another Park to Park station? This is Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. I'll be going QRT 73. Okay, so we got 12 contacts on 20 meter sideband. Let's see if we can do some, see if anyone else is spotted up first. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, Park to Park.
Okay, last call, the fire switch here, so here, there's electrical storm. I'm not going to give you 5 minute contact with President. Last call, QRZ.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, Park to Park. All right. He can't hear me in Minnesota. All right, not hearing much. All right, that sun is creeping up over here, so I can put the solar panel out. My battery went down to 88%. has extension cable, so I can put it wherever I want to. And it plugs right there in the jackery. And you should see the input change. Now the input is at 31 watts. So I'm pulling 15 watts from the jackery and I'm bringing in 31 watts. Whiskey 8 Hotel Charlie G. I'm checking 6 meters to see if there's an opening. I've got it set on 5313, which is the FT8 frequency for 6 meters. And in order to tune this, I'm going to tap it one time, and I'll tap it and hold it. And these two in the center will be solid. And once I release, it will tune. So I will tap it once, tap and hold. Now it's tuning. And that's just a manual tune on the auto tuner. So I don't hear anything on FT8, so most likely I don't hear anything on FT8, so most likely sideband won't give me anything either. But let's check 40 meters, which is usually not good in the daytime. There we are, hitting the reverse beacon network right there. That's just an indicator that my signal is getting out. And this is coming from TI-7W. TI-7W is in Costa Rica. You heard the tuner click when I started. It tuned it down to less than 2.0, but I'd like it to be less than that, so I'll tap and hold and let it manual tune. And that can take anywhere from a few seconds to a minute for it to tune it. Okay, so when I send my QSL, it's just below 1.5, whereas the auto tuner tuned it to just below 2. Tuning it below 2 is fine for most cases, especially if it's portable. So let me try some CQ to see if I can get hit by the reverse beacon network.
Last call. Kilo 3 Sierra Delta Mike at US-7841 in India, November. Last call, coming out.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, park to park.
Kilo India 5.
Park number is US-2996 in Texas, and you're about a 4-1 here. 41 in Texas. 2996. 2996. QSL. Park number is 2996. 2996. QSL.
I've got it. Right on form 29096 there. It's Tango X-ray. I've got you, my friend. Thank you for your previous Park and good luck on the observation. 73.
73. He was having trouble hearing me while the
I can hear another Park
auto tuner was trying to click in. He's asking if I'm still here, but I can barely hear him. I'll wait for his signal to come back around. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, Park to Park.
Somebody was out there, but somebody else was speaking outside again.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, Park to Park. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, QSL. Roger, I got you at about a 41, and my park is US-2996 in Texas. That's 2996 in Texas.
QSL, I copy 2996.
Roger, I copied to 3310. 73, and thank you for the Park to Park. Signal's fading in and out on 20 meters. Where is he at? He's in Michigan. Alright, so that's going to be my last call. 15 contacts. Let's see here. I started at 15:09. It is now 16:41, so it's at an hour and a half. Conditions are terrible. There's a solar storm. All contacts were on 20 meters except for one CW contact on 17 meters. But we still got enough to activate the park. So, if the conditions are bad, still come out to the park and give it a try. I didn't readjust my antenna or anything. Everything seemed to work okay. 73, and I'll see you next time.